Good morning or evening. Wow. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Game or Die Show. My name is Ryan Moore, and yeah, we're doing something a little bit different this evening. The Steam Fest, Demo Fest, whatever the heck they're calling it now. Steam has been doing this over the last couple of years where they put on this big showcase for a lot of different demos. Like everyone just puts out their demo for like a week, and yeah, there's a ton of games to play, but they're all demos. And there's one that's been kind of creeping up my list of things that I want to check out. This is a game that looked really interesting when it got announced a few months ago, and I've been really waiting to play it. It comes out in a couple months, but there's a demo for it right now. And if you're a fan of the channel, if you've been watching for a while, you know that I love the Snow Runner, Mud Runner series, starting with Spin Tires back in 2014, then Mud Runner, then Snow Runner, and then Expeditions last year, and then Mud Runner VR last year as well. So there's this new game called RoadCraft, and I kind of don't know much about this. Like with most games, I really don't pay attention to the news cycle of games or any additions or announcements of the games, other than, hey, it's out, you can play it. That's really all I care about. So we're going to try a little bit of RoadCraft tonight. Also, this might be a shorter stream. Number one, because it's a demo. It's not a full game release. Number two, my throat's kind of weirdly jacked up today. So I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to get sick, and I hope I'm not getting sick, because I would be super pissed if I was, because, dude, I've already been sick twice in the last several months. So hopefully I'm not getting sick. I got to get in position. I'm a little offside there, but yeah, hopefully tonight will be a really fun time of playing this new game. So let's just dive into it. And if I clear my throat a bunch or anything, apologies. I'm going to try and mute the microphone if I need to clear my throat, but it's been really jacked up for the last half of the day. It was fine this afternoon while I was teaching, but as soon as there was just one point where my throat kind of just got a little closed up, and then it hasn't been the same since. So we are here in RoadCraft. This is obviously a demo, and we're just gonna start, but let's check settings really quick. I probably won't do any of this stuff. As long as, video, let's just check video really quick. Unlimited frames, everything's on ultra, we're good. Yep. Let's start game and go with easy. Fix the grid. Okay, it's out on May 20th, by the way. So communication towers and power lines were critically damaged in the wake of a hurricane. Ooh. Leaving almost the entire region devoid of electricity and cut off from the flow of information. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to venture into this rugged terrain, deliver essential equipment, and restore radio communication. Your progress is not started yet on this goal. You have infrastructure requests uncompleted and unexplored, completed objectives unexplored, and side objectives unexplored. All right, Armiger Thunder 4. You can only start a new map on a scout vehicle. You can deploy other vehicles. So, dude, this sounds like it's going to basically be SnowRunner and Expeditions. All right. Now, this is another game that did really well for the channel as well. The SnowRunner, MudRunner VR, MudRunner VR, and Expeditions from last year were really, really good. So let's see if we can play a little bit more. Welcome to RoadCraft. It's an off-road vehicle and heavy equipment operation experience that puts you in charge of search, recovery, and relief missions across the most distant, hard-to-reach regions affected by disasters. In this scenario, your job is to reconnect a local plant to the power grid. As part of the border restoration effort, a sizable fleet of specialized vehicles await you. Mastering them will be the key to overcoming the obstacles ahead. You're free to tackle RoadCraft's complex systems however you like. But if you miss any information, all tutorials can be found in the Codex section of the pause menu. All right. Got it. Got it. All right, so here we are. We're in RoadCraft. We're powering up our car, and we still don't have people in the cars. They are autonomous cars. We have our parking brake. We're going to turn off, and here we go. Yeah. You can change your camera views by RS. Yes. I want to play this in VR, I'm just saying. Why was that tire flashing? Let's see. Nope, it's just a thing. So we can get our winch and select our winch points. So we winched that tire. And now we can try and drag it, but man, that tire must be absolutely insanely heavy because we are stuck. So we'll release that, and then let's put this thing into, I believe, all-wheel drive. And there we go. All right. So get the tree harvester at the sawmill. So can I unwinch? Am I winched? That's my winch, right? Differential lock on. Detach winch. There we go. Okay. I did not want to drag that thing. So we need to get all the way over there. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, while we run over those boxes, let's check. And you know what? I do think we need to put our vertical sync on because the frame rate looks a little wonky. We'll apply that. Continue. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That makes a big difference. So this is our map. Oh, that feels nice. That's very fast. Very fast. And look how nice and clean it looks too. Okay. All right. I'm down. And we're just gonna make our way downtown. Just like my wife always loves to sing. Warning, deep water. Warning, warning, danger, Will Robinson, danger. Deep water. Your car is submerged in a quarter of an inch of water. You will die. Okay. We got some mud. Got some deep mud. Oh, yeah, deep mud. Everyone loves deep mud. Yeah, this is Expeditions. This is Mud Runner, Snow Runner, right? But I love it. This is actually really cool so far. More of the same with different, objectives and maps and trucks and cars and things like that. I'm all for. This is a really fun genre to be in and to experience. I can kind of lose myself in a lot of the environment. It's funny, in the Discord server, I have a old classic streams channel. If you ever want to check that out and have something on in the background, basically I have old classic streams playing 24/7 in some of the voice channels. You can always check that out. And every once in a while, I'll pop in there just to see what's playing, make sure everything's running okay. We should probably went that way. Let's reverse. But when I pop in there, every once in a while, I'll see some of the old Expedition streams or Mud Runner VR streams from last year, and I get a big old smile on my face because I go, man, those games, there's something about them. They're very relaxing, which sounds odd because basically it's driving around and getting stuck in the mud and pulling yourself out, right? But there's something really relaxing about just exploring in a game where you don't really have any major antagonist or world-ending event or anything like that. You just kind of explore at your own pace where you want for the most part, right? You have objectives. But it's always interesting. It's always fun. So there's our winch. We got our winch, and then I have to hold left bumper and then pull it. Did I not winch it properly? There we go. There we go. I was like, come on. And then we'll detach. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, baby. It's brisk, baby. Okay, we're almost there. Got 100 meters. And here's our truck shack, baby. Truck shack, baby, truck shack. Tin roof. Rusted. All right. Is it this? Yeah, there we go. Generous sized bogeys. Okay.
Great work. Now all we need to do is fix up the plant's power supply. You'll want to use the harvester to cut down the trees around the transformer station. Besides, we need the logs and killing 2 birds.
Ooh, we got some voice acting here. Oh, dude, Heartstream, what's going on, man? How are you doing tonight, buddy? What is up with you, dude? Okay, so we gotta... Oh, my parking brake's on again. I don't like that they put the parking brake on there. Dude, that's awesome. I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. Just hanging out, having some fun, trying some new demos from Steam. This is called RoadCraft, and it's basically like Expeditions and Snow Runner and Mud Runner, but it's a demo where I believe you kind of do a little bit more fixing, like crafting certain things. So you're in these, you know, cars just like all the other ones, but you actually do a lot more to the environment from what I know, from what I've gathered. I haven't really paid too close attention to this. So clear the area of objects and bring resources to the zone, which we need 3 logs. Okay, so how do we swap out vehicles? Let's see. So I think we can do all this stuff. So we've got our scout, we got some other tree harvesters. All right. I've seen that. That is awesome. That is crazy that you're doing all the Final Fantasy stuff. Unfortunately, right now with the way life is, I can like lurk in pretty much every stream, but I can never like talk. I just don't have the time. I barely have time to myself, but I've definitely been lurking, and that's awesome, man. Okay, so arm control, cut tree. So grab the tree. Okay. Heck yeah. Okay. So clear area of objects. So let's take that tree. And I'm hoping we can get back out and then maybe drop it over here. Yeah, dude. Oh, those bosses, man. Those are games that I could never really get into because of the bosses. They're so long. Oh, I've always had kind of a hard time with that. Oh, dude, what? Oh, this is cool. Nice. So we cut out all the limbs and then process that tree and we can go do more. Nice. This is pretty cool. I remember in high school watching my friend play the original Final Fantasy VII, and just going, what is happening? Why are these boss fights like 30, 45 minutes and all the summons and everything? It was just kind of crazy to watch. But that's also the cool part about it too. Yeah, 7's awesome. I really want to play the remake. I only started it. I never finished it. Or the first part, the remake. And man, I really do want to get into it at some point. No, no, no. Grab it. Grab it. Dude. Okay. I guess we got to do a lot of these. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I always kind of was a little bit intimidated by the Final Fantasy games, just because I know that they do require so much of the planning in the boss fights and things like that. Like, that's just never been my forte. I've never been good at big, long fights where you have to strategize for a while. Oh, wow. So are you gonna just like plow through those games, or are you putting stuff in between? Like you're gonna play Final Fantasy, what, you know, 1 and then do something else, and then 2 and then do something else, and then 3? Or are you just like mainlining it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Because that whole series, man, dude, that's... Oh, off stream. Okay. I was gonna say, dude, that's that's at least a good 1,000 hours of gameplay. Okay. All right. So you'll play it off stream and on stream. Okay. I was like, man, dude, I could not do that. That would take me all year. But that's pretty cool, dude. That's awesome. Okay. I guess we don't really need to drive all the way over here to process these trees. But I kind of like having all these pieces of wood. I love that chainsaw. That's super cool. Yeah, I really want to play Final Fantasy at some point. My wife was like super into it too. Like we started the first remake, and that's when we started moving, and so it was just like, ah, no. We just didn't have the time. The machine feels pretty good. It's got like these tank tracks and everything, and then if I hold the left bumper, then I can actually rotate at the same time, and then I guess I can move certain things a little bit more. I don't know. It feels kind of good. It's a little bit hard to maneuver this area, mostly for the fact that there. Oh nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I was thinking of the Tomb Raider, because we've been playing Tomb Raider Remaster 4, 5, and 6. I was trying to do the camera photo mode, but I guess that doesn't have it in this. This is also a demo, so. So the objectives right now, at the top left corner, or right corner, it's basically saying clear all the objects and then bring the resources to the zone. So get these logs cut and then bring them to a different zone area. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I just started. You got me in the first few minutes of the stream, so yeah, we just started. And I haven't really looked into this game at all. I just know that it's basically like Snow Runner and Mud Runner and Expeditions, which I've had a really good time playing, so yeah. It's cool so far, but we're only a few minutes in. Like, this is really the first objective. So we'll process this tree. And we've got our other logs over there. You know, on our property, we have so many trees like this too that totally could be processed. It's like, do I want to rent one of these types of vehicles to cut down some of the trees? But I don't like cutting down trees. I love trees, and I feel like if I'm going to cut down trees, like, they're never going to be there anymore, right? When you cut them down, they're gone. But there are times when you do need to cut down a tree, whether it's, you know, infested or diseased, or you just need to make room for something else. It keeps auto parking when I try to pick up and cut down the tree, so I'm gotta remember to just turn that auto parking off as soon as we go. But yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different tonight. We've been playing basically Tomb Raider for the last week and a half or so. Last week. And you know me, I'm just kind of one of those people that I'll get bored of stuff pretty easily. So a little variety is always a good thing for me. And this is definitely different than Tomb Raider. Okay, this should be the last one over here, I believe. Like the last big tree. Okay, cut tree. And how cool. Okay, so we put it off and then we reverse. Those tree stumps are probably the worst part of this area so far. Just the fact that they're all kind of in the way. So I gotta maneuver around them first. And then we process our tree. There's also a tree scanner, apparently. There's something weirdly satisfying about this. All right. Scan those trees. Oh yeah, dude. That looks like it's good to go. Now that we've done that, let's put our vehicle right here and let's try to enter this thing. What the heck is this? Rusty stump remover? I'm sorry, what? And oh, dude, look at this thing. Okay. Activate mulch. Is that gonna do what I think it does? Yeah, okay. Cool, this is exactly what I needed. Just run over those stumps. Make it mulch. That's pretty cool. Did I get stuck on one? Yeah, I did. There we go. Man, we needed that in our old house. We had this tree that fell over on our old property, and I actually made a video about it, but I was trying to cut it to make like firewood, but also just kind of get it out of the way and stuff. And boy, it just took forever. It was huge. And it was all rotted on parts of it too, so it kind of sucked. Okay. So we did that. Clear the area of objects, and then we need to bring the resources to the zone. Okay. So let's back out of here. Transformer station. And what is this? The log forwarder. Okay. So I'm assuming this is what we need to actually take the logs to. Oh my gosh. Let's hold on. Let's check this really quick. So I'm assuming that's where we need to go. Use the harvester to clear trees around the station, which I did, right? And then bring resources to this. Okay, cool. There's a transformer station with broken wires nearby that's surrounded by trees. Use the harvester to cut them down so we have enough space to fix it. But don't let them go to waste. The local sawmill is ready to turn those raw logs into useful materials. It won't operate on its own. Do us a favor and transport some logs there. So, I'm assuming this area where we have these logs right here, we need to take this transporter, pick these logs up, put them in the car, and then drive it all the way over here. Oh yeah. I'm digging this. This is great. Okay, so right over here, we need to bring 4 of these logs that we harvested around. As long as I don't destroy it, I think we'll be good. All right, crane function. Grab our rotation. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. So this is gonna be the hard part, I think, for me, is learning how to move this. Yeah, there we go. Toggle claw. Okay. Rotate it that way. And then, how do we get it down? Crane control, crane function. We don't want to fold the crane. Ooh, it's raining. Toggle anchors, toggle claw, and then vertical. Nope. There we go. Okay, so we just need to go all the way down like that. Whoa! Grab it. You know, I could have probably... There we go. Drop it down. Grab it more in the middle. Yeah, like that. Jeez. Nope. How do we lift up? It would help if I had a better angle. There we go. That's what we needed. Drop it. Yes! Yeah, that's fine. Now, we should probably... Hit Y? Strap? Oh, okay. Do we want to try and fix this? I think I kind of do. So we'll pick it up. We'll push it forward or outward more. Yeah, like that. There we go. We can drop it right in there. There we go. There we go. Okay, so... All right. Left and right. Forward and backwards. Up and down. Meh. Forward. There we go. Down. No. Wow, Ryan, come on. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Dude, I'm so bad at this. It's more that I'm kind of feeling it wrong. So that's up and down, right? And rotate. So we need to go up, and we need to turn. There we go. And we need to pull it back. Man, I had that. There we go. Man, dude. Why did that take so long? Drop it. Drop it. Can we strap that? Okay, cool, we can. And then... You know, hold on. This other vehicle is running. Let's deactivate the mulcher. Let's throw it in park. And then let's grab this. Okay, and then what do we do here? Jump back into this. No, come on. Enter. There we go. My bad. Let's see if we can reverse. And then crane controls down. There we go. Hey, that went way easier. Okay, and drop. Drop it. Cool. Now, that should be 3 logs, right? Let's fold our crane. Turn around and let's plot our... No, we shouldn't even have to turn around. Can we go this way? That looks not really like a road, because that looks like power lines. Should we take our scout vehicle? Man, I keep putting the wrong button here. All right. So we need to go that way, right? Ooh, I see a train. Come on, baby. Differential lock on, all-wheel drive on. And we need to find a road more than anything else. Just feels like there are no roads in this map so far, really. But we're making progress. We're making our own roads, right? Ooh, that was close. There's a little bit of speed to the acceleration that I'm not quite used to. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since we played this type of game. I think the last time was what? It was in the old house. It was MudRunner VR, and that was a very different experience. MudRunner VR was a very different experience. All right. Oh, wow, dude. Look at all this. This is pretty cool. Stupid tree stump. Stupid fallen trees and tree stumps. Okay, okay. As long as we don't get stuck here and we just drive this way, we should be fine. Okay, cool. So we're gonna park up here if we can, man. Dude, that mud's deep. Okay, so we've kind of carved our path here. Let's enter our vehicle, our log forwarder, and let's move forward. Oh boy, this is... How is this... What is A? Low gear off. There we go, okay. Our low gear was on. My camera's kind of covering it up, but that's okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. So far, so good. This does seem like a lake. So let's not get stuck. Let's not get stuck. Let's not get stuck. Oh, and there's a bridge. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go over the bridge. Man. I'm so in love with this game. I love this type of stuff in games, man. There is just something so relaxing. Dude, you could totally pay me to do this type of work. I would love it. It is quite enjoyable. Just going and being a trucker, being in this big, weird, crazy type of contraction vehicle, and just being able to be alone with my thoughts for a day, you know? I actually really do enjoy a lot of that type of stuff when I work. Just being able to hunker down and do the thing that I need to get done. Like, that is one thing that I really do find satisfying about work. Yeah, work sucks, right? But if you got, this is what my dad always says, if you got to do a job, find some way to enjoy it. And so zoning out a little bit and being alone with my thoughts and kind of working through some problems in my brain while I'm doing some menial task, I actually really enjoy that. Yeah!
I suppose it's about time we got that power supply going. Installing the power cable should be pretty straightforward now that you've cleared out the trees. But there's one catch. Since it's concrete we're talking here, we can't have the mixer stop once the process is started. This means that we need not only a new power cable, but a backup power source too, in case something goes haywire. Luckily, there's one at the transformer station. So, you can fetch it when you're done installing the power cable, or the other way around. Create your own destiny.
Okay. So this vehicle right here, I'm assuming, is what we need to do. We need to get this cargo vehicle over to where we just were, right? And so if we take this road and drive all the way back here, that's what we need to do. I really like the menu system here. Oh man, dude. Okay. Oh man. I'm kind of super into this right now. All-wheel drive on and differential lock on. No, we'll turn differential lock off. I hope I'm not wasting gas. I guess it kind of really doesn't matter since, yes, this is a demo, right? Hopefully. I wonder how big this demo is. You know, if it's like, oh, you completed 3 objectives, or oh, you hit 20 minutes. You know, that would kind of, or 2 hours. That would kind of suck. But I have a feel already of what this game is. It's more of this type of game. And it seems to be doing something a little bit different with some optional objectives, hopefully. Oh yeah, this is deep mud. Look at this. Now, if we hit differential lock, oh yeah, we just like blast through this. As long as we don't tip it over, man. So we'll kind of get in our trench, where we already kind of built our way through. Look at this. Look at this, my friends. This. Well, this was kind of a bad move. This was kind of a bad move. And there's no winch on this. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Let's pull out a little bit on the camera. Let's throw that differential lock on. That is definitely necessary. I feel like I just heard a cow moo, and I know that's a super not what just happened, but it sounded like it for a second. Kind of like a low... Dude, I am so down with this. This is exactly what I want. Just more of these games. You know, it's kind of a bummer because I did really enjoy Expeditions, but I felt like I kind of explored all of the basic maps, and I was kind of done at that point. So I wanted something a little bit more new and fresh, and I just didn't get that. Now, I didn't do any of the DLC, and I bought all the DLC too, so that was kind of a weird thing. I'm sorry, what? So what do I do? Cable layer. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Were we supposed to take that and then... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Deliver vehicle. What vehicle? See, that's kind of the thing that I'm not really sure. So, cargo truck. Is that just saying that's the one I'm in? So let's go... No, because we're in this, right? Cable layer. What a weird thing. This is a pretty cool looking car, though, or truck. So I think we're actually supposed to deliver over here. That's fine. Let's enter that vehicle first. Let's see if we can make our way over here, because it looks like there is a way. So we just need to go to the left. And then we'll take our cable layer. Oh, I don't know about this. Look at this. This looks like a little rock quarry area that was starting to be excavated, but then left to its own devices. I'm not sure. This seems like a bad idea, Ryan. I don't know what you're doing. This seems like a real bad idea. And we got this huge, gigantic tree, which I would say let's throw that mulch chipper thing. But I don't know, man. I don't... You know what? Dang it. And it's all stormy, too, right? We should take our scout vehicle. We should be scouting, not trying to forge our own path in these massive vehicles. But hey, look, this feels like a possible path, right? We're just checking it out. That's all we're doing. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. This is not the way we're supposed to go. I'm just saying. It's definitely not it. I want to check out the map. But to do that, we're going to have to get up here first. Throw in the parking brake. And, I mean, if I can somehow hit a road and go left... I mean, there's the train tracks, right? Here's the road. So, yeah. Oh, dude, we're like right there. We just need to go up and to the left. Back and to the left. And then I'll be super happy about that. Turn. I hope this is the vehicle that I need to deliver, or unless it's the cable. I just feel like I just don't know why it told me, hey, you need to get this thing here, when it didn't really tell me what thing we needed. But, like, dude, we're right there. Look at that. We're at the edge. We're like Bono in the edge right now. Come on, baby. Make it happen. Turn. Oh, no. We just need to get through this little skirt of trees here, and I think we'll be okay. Tap that really quick. Get through, get through. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Ryan. Just make it happen. These tiny trees. Tiny trees, go down. Okay. What? Is that an entrance? It is. It looks like there's an entrance right there. Somehow, some way. Definitely not the way we wanted to go, but we made it. There it is. We still made it. So is this it? Yes, it is. Cool, cool. That was it. Deliver that vehicle to that section. Okay. Now we got to take our cable layer and restore concrete production. At the concrete facility. Do we take this transformer cable and make our way? Like, connect electricity from the electric field, which is this, to this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need our scout vehicle. We need to scout this out. This just needs to happen. All right. We need to scout and map out our cable layer, because I don't think we actually can go the way in that big cable layer section. So let's see. Nope, didn't mean to run into that. And I don't want to fall down there, because we know what happens when Ryan goes too close to the edge of something in a car game like this. So we need to connect there to there. Oh, crap. Can we go through under this bridge and connect those areas? I wonder. I wish... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, come on. This is a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Yeah, let's not go down into the quarry. And, let's see. I need a little bit zoomed out. There we go. My throat is starting to get a little bit scratchy, though, so I don't like that. Okay. I mean, there's not really much in the way of... I mean, we could try and do, you know, something like this, like we did, and go around, but I don't think that's what they want me to do. This does look like it's kind of flat. So if we take it from here, go this way, underneath, and then come into here. Open request. Linked objective. Restore concrete production. To restore an electrical connection, you will need a cable layer vehicle. Got it. Find an active electric source and lay underground cable leading to the location specified. Okay. So, let's go grab our vehicle. Enter it. Trench digger action. Activate cable layer. Okay. So we've got our cable layer, and how did we decide to do this? We're going to go to the left and take these tracks. These are my tracks, right? Yeah, and then I went that way. So instead of that, we're gonna, I wonder if we can plot out place marker, and we're gonna do, oh, that's a marker, no. Okay, so we're just gonna go, and we'll just go little by little, right? I hope this works, man. This would be really cool if it does. So let's just kind of see where we're going. So we want to go to the right. So we're laying cable right now. Like, we're literally just driving, digging a trench and pulling cable at the same time. Oh my gosh. What happened? Oh, was it a, it's that stupid... There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, dude, this is rad. This is super cool. We need to somehow... Oh, boy. I hope this works. We need to get through this stupid section of trees and the... Dude, look at that. Ugh. Those little tree stumps, man. They're gonna be the bane of me. Look at this. This little tiny crappy tree stump just like, I honestly think okay. Like, it's stuck. It's like full on stuck. I can't get around it. There we go. There we go. Not another one. This is bad. If we could just get away from these trees, man. I picked the worst spot right now. Oh my gosh, dude. There we go. Yes. We're going kind of the wrong way, though. I don't... Oh, this was such a dumb idea, Ryan. This is such a bad way to go. But we're making it happen. You and the cabin can make it happen right now. Oh, this is what happens with these games and me, man. I make some really bad decisions, but somehow it kind of works out, and I love that. As long as we don't drive right into the lake. Yeah, all right. Let's just pull out for a second here. Okay. Hey, we're halfway there, it looks like. Roughly. Dude, I love this. This is so fun to me. I know it sounds weird. I know it's goofy, but dude, ugh. Like, just give me some more of this type of game. Why am I getting stuck? Oh, tree stumps, dude. The bane of my existence in this game. I wonder, I know this is not gonna be the way, but you know what I would actually love? For this game to allow me to make my own vehicles so that I can make a trench vehicle that also has a mulcher attachment to the front, so I don't ever have to deal with these stupid tree stumps. Holy crap, dude. Come on. Just get over it. Thank you. Avoid the tree stumps. Just get out of the way of the tree stumps, Ryan. Thank you, man. Okay. Do we want to go left or right? Let's go left if we can. This is super cool. It's almost like Sim City in a way. Like a little bit of Sim City, laying the cables and connecting power sources. Oh, I love it. Yeah, give me more of that in this game. Hold on. Okay, we need... Oh, crap. And I'm going backwards. We just needed to... Shoot, dude. We should have went that way. All right, let's deactivate for a second. Let's reverse. Because we're going to have to go around anyways. What's up, Baba Sticky? Yeah. Starting a new full community with all sorts of stuff going on. We're going to have a community center, some squash ball courts, a public park, a dog park for all the dogs, and then a golf course, but that doesn't require electricity, so we don't need to run cable there. A senior center for all the seniors. What else could we have in our community? Oh, come on. We're getting there. This is really interesting. I've never seen a vehicle like this. And I've actually watched deep cable trenches be dug. Okay, hold on. Oh, we're almost there. Yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. All right, sweet. Oh, man, really? Oh, bummer. There's the end of the demo. 8 huge maps, 40 plus unique vehicles, company customization, and crossplay with up to 4 players. Ooh. And we can get a Bowhead 30T if we pre-order right now. Nope. I am not gonna pull up that and buy it right now. There's no way that's happening. All right, so skip, and you finished all the demo objectives. Feel free to head back to the hub for another map, or hang out here and experiment. Oh, we can return to the hub. Let's see. I hope that saves the progress, because I would love to jump back in if we could. Okay. Clear the way. App selection. We can't do garage or shop or company, but we can do clearing the way. Let's try that really quick. So I'm assuming this is the same map, different objectives. Starting fresh, it seems like. Yeah, this is a demo. This is a demo of RoadCraft. And... oh, hold on a second. Oh, dude, we're in a total... the desert base. Okay, so this is either a different map or a different area of the same map where it's all deserty. I like this. All right, sweet. So we got a little bit more time in this game then. But this game comes out May 20th, I believe. But they are doing a Steam demo fest. And so there's a bunch of demos that are on Steam right now.
Looks like my kid's room after a study session. I use the term study loosely. Naturally. I guess it falls to you to play the parent and clean the plant yard. Then you need to build a road and use it to deliver the vital equipment. I'm sure you can handle it.
Okay. Wow. So where is restore the path to the concrete plant? The concrete plant's over there, and we got to restore this area. So we got to follow the road. Let's follow the road and then look and see what we've got. But yeah, Steam's doing their demo fest, and they put out a bunch of demos, and this one has been, I've been eyeing this game for a while, and they announced that they were putting out a demo today, and I was like, oh dude, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so restore the path. So what is this? One second. Okay, use greater modes for different tasks. Manual allows for manual blade adjustment. Marching locks the greater blade for positioning. Sand flattening to easily flatten sand roads. And asphalt destruction to remove asphalt. Okay. So press X on the selection of the road where you want to start the vehicle. I mean, there. And then... Wait, what's happening to my car? What's happening to my car? I have no idea what's happening right now. So it's gonna start automatically going? Okay. I guess it's digging automatically? Okay. Yeah, it's just clearing out all those boulders and stuff. All right. And this is all automatic. I ain't touching this. Okay, so while that's doing that, now we gotta pour sand. So what the heck is, that's my scout vehicle. Scout, mobile crane, heavy mobile crane, light equipment transporter, rusty asphalt paver, rusty asphalt roller, dozer, and dump truck. So I'm assuming our dump truck. So clear area of objects. Dump trucks are used to pour sand in order to manipulate their terrain. You can refill dump trucks with sand on the go while you are within the quarry refill area. Okay. So we're gonna kind of get in position here. And then press X on the section of the road to start the vehicle. There we go. So it looks like I'm gonna watch this kind of automatically start dumping. Okay. Pretty interesting. This is really interesting. Like, this is straight up city planning and road construction and stuff. I like this. This is a really cool, interesting, new, like, dynamic and mechanic for this type of game. And I like that it's kind of right here. You can do automatic, or you can do it manually. All right, so now we need to pave. So that's, I'm assuming, we need our, what is this? You have chosen the rusty roller, asphalt roller to build a road. What? So this is the asphalt. Pave the asphalt. That's this guy, right? You've chosen the rusty asphalt paver to select a road segment. It's not allowing me to do this one. Flatten the sand with the dozer. Lay raw asphalt. Okay. Oh, you know what? No, we need the paver first. Okay, so we need to pave this first. Hold on. I think I've gotten some stuff screwed up here. Road planning request. Press X on the vehicle to start construction. Cancel. Select. Select the route. So let's see if that works. So this should now flatten the sand out. That doesn't seem like that's working. Okay. You know, I might have messed this up just a little bit, and that's okay. So we're going to enter this, and we're going to run down the road still. I'm going to just take a little bit of extra time here to run out. Yeah, I would think so too. If we just laid asphalt on this big old mountain of dirt, that would not be good. We also need to get some of those extra rocks out of the way manually, I think. But what I actually think we need to do is we need to get out of... We need to go over there and complete those objectives, clear some other stuff out of the way. Oh, no. Out of the way first. To think that's what we need to do. Okay, just making sure. I was like, where is this road taking me? Dude, look at the sandstorm that's coming in. Should play some Darude. Do a little techno. There we go. So this stuff, I think we actually need to get out of the way. And that's, what is this? A mobile crane, and what is this one? Another mobile crane? A heavy mobile crane. Okay. Oh, man. So, we've got some mobile cranes, but I think what we need to actually do is take our bulldozer, our rusty dozer, and like clear some space out. Are we in a sandstorm? Feels like we are. Why is it so, blade control down? There we go. And then okay, that should be good, right? Let's kind of clear everything out, these rocks off the road. Oh yeah, we're totally in a sandstorm. It's a little hard to see, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of can't make out a lot. You know, If someone wanted to pay me to do something like this in real life, I'd be okay with that. That sounds super fun. Even in a sandstorm, that sounds super fun. I would totally be willing to drive this big old heavy machinery around and clear out roads with boulders on them in a sandstorm. Dude, I'm in love with this. This is like my new favorite thing right now. Give me this game right now. I will 100% it. Let me play this in VR as well. Oh my gosh. I miss VR. Oh yeah, dude. One of my improv classmates, her husband is in construction, and I just heard like briefly about it, and I was like, dude, that sounds so much fun. Like, I want to do that. Okay, come on. Let's maybe tilt the blade up a little bit so that we can go a little bit faster. Oh crap. Ooh, wow, we barely missed that. And I don't have any control over differential locks or all-wheel drive or anything like that. This is just as fast as this thing goes. But no worries, because we're right here. And we're just gonna move a bunch of crap as much as we can. Like, we've got a car, but we also have these big girders. Oh no, oh dude, we're making some progress. Heck yeah. Oh dude, oh yeah. Now why is that car there under all this stuff? Like, what happened here? Come on guys, figure this out. Man, this thing is powerful. I love it. Okay. We got a forklift over there that we could possibly drive. I mean, look at this. So easy. So easy. It's so simple. A child can do it. I don't know why Hans came out for a second there. It's the boss's car. Yeah, he's like, someone fix it. Get it over. My car. Oh, my car. There we go. Hey, did we get all of them? Yeah, we did. Nice. Okay. So we cleared the objects in that area. Now we got some more. I got these, what happened here? Like, come on, guys. No, I totally forgot about the handbrake. Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck. That's fine. Just move them all this way. There we go. That's what I wanted. I just needed to lift it up. I kind of forgot about that. I also kind of want to see if I can... Oh, so there's the sand flattening mode. And that just kind of reset everything. Cool. So push that out of the way. This is great. I'm loving this. Let's see if we can just push all of these all at once. Let's see if it stacks up with weight. Like as I keep adding, pushing things, is it gonna slow me down? Yes, it is. Okay, okay, it does. That's kind of a bad thing. We don't really want that to happen. Just trying to think of how to get a little bit more over. Yeah, okay, cool, there we go. Ah, stuck, okay. See if we can push this over there. Man. Just, what happened here? That's what I want to know. Who did what? This is atrocious. No one should have construction areas look this bad. Back that up and over. And as long as that doesn't roll back, we're good. We got this thing over too. Okay, we'll get that. Now, how do we do this? I'm thinking we can get this pushed up like that and out of the way. Makes it really hard when there's a sandstorm and I can't see anything though. Just putting that out there. What are we on, Mars? That's fine. We don't need these cars right now. Hey, we're making good progress. I love this truck. Dude, this bulldozer is awesome. Like, who knew this type of game would be so much fun with, like, more construction vehicles? It does look like Mars, yeah. Okay, as long as those barrels don't blow up. Let's take out these two on the side, if we can. Yeah. Or one at a time, that's fine. I've got the time. We've got the time. Let's move that crap out of the way. Oh, hitting that rock. Hitting that rock. Didn't really mean to go that far, but whatever. We just need these three and then that big one over there. Now, I don't think we can move these yellow ones. We should be able to, but it just feels like it's not budging. Yeah, those yellow ones are kind of like staying put. No worries. We can push this into the corner. Hey, look at that. It's like it was made for it. I was just thinking of that. Like, it kind of reminds me of my nephews. My nephews love these types of, you know, toys. Just big old construction vehicles, massive yellow trucks that have like dump trucks and bulldozers and stuff. And yeah, it really just makes me think of childhood, which, hey, that ain't a bad thing. There we go, there's a second one, and then all we have to do is knock out these three little things, which should be in just a moment here. Push that over to the side. And then this big old red silo. down the mountain if we can. Didn't really mean to do it that way, but whatever. Let's do a big old U-turn. Or a three-pointer. We'll do a three-pointer. I think it'll probably be easier. Yeah, no more sandstorm. That was crazy. That was a heavy one, too. That was really hard to see for a while. Here we go. Yeah. Done and done. Okay. So we cleared the area of objects. And now we have to pave our asphalt, right? So how do we do that? What the heck is this? A light equipment transporter. That's not what we need. So do we flatten this out? The rusty... This is asphalt, though. So I'm thinking we need our bulldozer. I think that's what we need. We need the bulldozer, and we need to have it bulldoze that section. I'm assuming, right? What is this? That's the dump truck. Right? Okay, that's kind of, this is the final thing. This is the asphalt layer. So I'm thinking we need our dump truck. Or sorry, bulldozer. Use sand flattening, and we're in that mode. Okay, cool, got it. Marching. Okay, so there we go. That is our, we're driving around. I wasn't really paying attention to the hints section. And then asphalt destruction mode. That sounds pretty cool. Dude, this is super cool. I'm loving this game. And I'm happy too that it didn't just kick me out of the gameplay. It just said, oh yeah, you can hang out in this map or you can go play other parts of the demo. Like there's multiple parts to this demo. That's awesome. Oh crap. Just want to get rid of these like little boulders here. They're kind of annoying. Okay, so we're in sand flattening mode. I don't know why it didn't manually do it, because I thought I requested it, but let's try it manually. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, this is super cool. I love this. This is great. This is what I've said. I've said this before. I said, I want a SimCity style game, or no, it was with the Horizon or Forza Horizon games. With Forza Horizon, let me pause really quick because I do want to say this. With Forza Horizon, they've had the same style of game where you're in a music venue or like a music festival and you're driving cars and you're the it guy, you're the up and comer, and now you're super prestigious. Like that's been told like 4 or 5 times at this point, and I want something new. So back when like 4 came out, this is several years ago at this point, I said, I want to be a venue maker. I want to make the venue. I want to go scouting. And I kind of tied it into this series. I said, I want to go scouting and then lay out roads and courses. And that's basically what this is doing, which is super, super cool. I'm loving the fact that I can lay out my own stuff. That is awesome. It's a little bit weird. So let's back out. So we need to pave the asphalt. So we need to lay it. When activated, the asphalt paver starts laying down asphalt mix on the ground. When laid on sand, it will stick and be ready to be rolled. Okay, so this is the next paver actions. Activate. Lay that. Oh, it's all bubbly too. Oh yeah. This is rad. This is the stuff that I was saying, like, make me or allow me to make my own roads. Even in expeditions, that's what I was talking about. I was saying when we were playing expeditions, and I was like, dude, we're scouting, but we should be able to make our own roads so that our big construction vehicles have a path to go through instead of going through forests. We should be able to cut down trees and, you know, pave a road and all that. And that's basically what this is. That's freaking awesome. Okay, so let's deactivate our paver. And now we get our roller. Nope. There we go. I don't know why it's making me, like, it's not letting me select. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's what I needed to do. So I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to change it to manual mode. And there we go. Oh, wait, no, it's doing it automatically. Weird. I have it to change the mode to auto and standard. Oh, auto is the camera angle. Okay. This is rad, though. I love this. So we're almost done. We're paving it, rolling it. Here comes another sandstorm. Fantastic. And there we go. All right, restore the path to the concrete plant. Done. Start plotting. Oh, what? Hot points left. What am I doing here? Connect the two locations featured in the request with a route. Carefully plot waypoints for vehicles to reach destinations. Avoid or fix dirt paths. Okay. So basically, we got to plot out how the cars or trucks take their routes. Interesting. Interesting. And I guess they're going to go in like straight lines, so we kind of have to be a little bit more careful here. Where's our path? The concrete slabs? Right over there? Basically do right there. Right there. Right over there. Right. I totally forgot about that thing. And then there. Dispatch vehicles. Okay. So select a vehicle to continue. So we can spectate this thing and cool. But I want to get some of this stuff off the road here. There we go. Oh, yeah, you know, I should probably... blade control. Oh, geez. Hey, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good grief, dude. He's just going. Oh my gosh. These guys need to calm down. Hey, I'm trying to get the rocks off the road, morons. Okay, I see where I could have done a little bit better. No one else coming? Okay, so it doesn't matter anymore. Let's just push this over just in case. Yeah, they're on a very tight schedule. Let's see. So they're over there. They're making their way downtown. That should be fine as well. Hopefully they don't run over anything right here. But yeah, I think this might be the only issue is right there. Nope, they're making their way downtown, so we should be good. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that. Perfect. 1. Just like ran into it and backed out. Oh, is it dropping stuff off? I like that they don't clip into each other either. Like, that's actually really nice. They do the no clip thing, so like it doesn't really matter or affect anything. There it is. Sweet. Nice. I love it, dude. That is great. Okay. Unfortunately, my throat's been really scratchy for like the most of the most of the day and then all evening long. And so I don't want to stress out my voice too much because I do have to work in the morning and teach. So I got to be sitting back here in the morning talking in this microphone, and I don't want to mess anything up. So I'm going to call it here for tonight. But dude, RoadCraft is actually super cool. I am very excited for May 20th. I think this will be a really fun game to stream and do more of. I think the Mud Runner streams do really well. Mud Runner, Snow Runner, Expeditions, Mud Runner VR. They've always done really good with the channel. So I'm very excited to play more of this when it comes out in May 20th. But that's going to do it for me for tonight. A little bit shorter of a stream tonight, but like I said, I don't want to push myself and get sick again. That's like the worst thing in the world. So I'm going to take off. I hope you have an awesome evening. Baba Sticky, thank you so much. And anyone else who joined into the stream, Hearts stream as well. And yeah, have an awesome night. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you tomorrow for more video games. Till then, bye.